Welcome to Wednesday Ramblings. This is the third and final week of the message series, The Promise Fulfilled. Over these 3 weeks we've listened to the story of the Holy Family, the Epiphany, and today the Baptism of the Lord. In each one, some of the promises that were made in the prophecies of the Old Testament are being fulfilled. And the journey, the beginning of the ministry for Jesus, is about to begin. Luke gives us a slightly different interpretation to that given by Matthew and Mark. In fact, John doesn't mention the baptism at all. Matthew and Mark give us occasions where we see the story happening with Jesus going to the Jordan. But in Luke's Gospel, there is a suggestion that in fact Jesus was a disciple of John, that he had been listening to him, and that as he came to the time of John being arrested and being imprisoned by Herod, there's a transfer of ministry, of mission. John has been calling the people to repentance, and now Jesus will begin his ministry, having been baptized. We're told that the voice of God came from heaven to say, "This is my beloved in whom I am well pleased." As the baptism continues, as the story continues, we see Jesus begin his ministry. And as his ministry begins, we will see the different ways in which his message, in Luke's Gospel anyway, is slightly differently presented. And so it will be an interesting journey through 2022. The year of Luke. But this weekend we start with the baptism of the Lord. This is a little bit of a teaser. It's not part of the homily or the message for the weekend, but it's a question that I'll be asking at Mass. And that's simply, do you know when you were baptized? For some it was as an infant, for others it was later in life. But it would help just for us to sometimes remember what that special day was. I know that mine was 24 days after I was born, and that was something significant for me, and I remember that date each year. When were you baptized? And if you don't know already, what might you be able to do to find out? That's a little bit of homework before we get to this weekend. So I look forward to speaking to you at some other time if you call in for my Wednesday rambling, but especially so that you might know and appreciate something of what God does for us when we come to baptism and we're welcomed into the people of God. Have a great week and take care.